was going on today that I think a lot of people in the room might know about. I was singing, and I was certain Kate was hearing me. I was singing, thousands of people way down below wondering. Because I don't remember any of the lyrics. I don't remember what happened in the show. I don't remember my character's name. But Kate and I are going to be in the Philly Modern Millie reunion concert on February 12th. Yeah, oh yeah, Kate's got some show and tell.
I'm going to wear these tap shoes. I haven't worn tap shoes on a Broadway stage in 16 years, and I'm so excited that I will wear my shoes and put on some taps. Because us old ladies are going to forget about the boy. Can you believe it?
Congratulations.
That's awesome.
Can't wait. Have to remember some steps.
You got it. Someone did it. People are telling you got this.
So wait, I have a question. What's been the biggest difference between Bette and Bernadette so far? Like, are there like backs? Well, not in like a bad way. I'm just saying. I mean, they're two amazing people. Like, do you gasp differently when each of them walks on stage, or like, do you like cry out of a different eye?
Yeah, you guys know Andrew Rannells, right?
Yeah.
So when Andrew came to see the invited dress rehearsal, I've known Andrew for 16 years, and no, almost 20 years. And he came to see the invited dress rehearsal, and during dancing, as if you've seen the show, I learned to dance from Bette for the past year, and now Bernadette. And when he saw the invited dress, he goes, Gavin, you were great, it was fine, I love the show. But I couldn't help but think the whole time that you were up there, I was like, Gavin's touching Bette Midler. and I told him, I feel that way every night, and I feel the exact same way.
When Bernadette starts singing, you know, take us, when I go, oh my God, it's Bernadette!
You're never not going to be a fan of these incredible people. And the reason why, I don't know, these amazing women are the reason why we do what we do. And to share a stage with them is just, it's gobsmacking. And we got to share a stage with Donna Murphy, too. So, you know, hopefully it'll be neat. How many different dollies were in the original production? Like
I have no idea.
9 or 10 or 11 or 12, I don't know. Hopefully this show will keep going and going, and we'll get to meet a lot of new wonderful dolly winners.
You guys, you have a show coming up very quickly, so we must say this. Yeah. But thank you so much for your time.
You know the reality of being on Broadway in the 40s?
Stop it. Stop it.
What is that?
What happened?
It's a back brace.
Oh.
Do you wear it during the show, too?
I wear it during the show just to help my midsection because I've lost my core strength. People, just sit ups.
Second time since
Okay, last night I lost my mind on stage.
Oh my
and
gosh,
didn't
wait.
say words.
Yeah, last night, tell them what you sing. Sing what
I
you
don't
sing.
know. I just,
When
there's someone
you hardly know, I wish you were closer to. But this is what she did. This is what being a professional is. As it was happening, I'm staring into her face, and she goes, "It's marvelous," and she did it. Watch my eyes. She goes, "Marvelous is freedom." And that's why I love Kate Baldwin. In the middle of chaos, she's like, "Oh God, I can't believe this is happening." That's what it is. That's the reality.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. You two are amazing, wonderful people for doing this.
Thank you for calling.
Thank you.
There's a second person to show us underwear.
Oh, Blizzard party line, getting real.
I was going to say, this took a little turn. Who knew?
Blizzard striptease.
Yeah, I'm not against it. It's fine.
Good though.
Family show, but, you know.
There's a lot of people who've done like community theater and high school theater and college theater and even sometimes professional theater in this room now. It's true. You see a lot of undergarments in backstage areas. It's just the way it happens.
I guess it is.
It's just the way it happens. But we hope in this day and age that people are being respectful and even more respectful of each other and each other's undergarments. So Gavin originally texted me and he said, it's gonna be like 20 people watching, and I was like, no, so I'm gonna send a photo.
Oh, yeah.
Wait! Oh, thank you. Just green tea. Just green tea. Very sensible green tea. Not spiked with bourbon or anything. No, just green tea.
So I'm gonna get this next call going. Again, on a different coast. Wi-Fi may be spotty, but we're gonna give this one a shot.
Oh, this is a good one.
They're all
Can I also say that when Kate Baldwin started singing, my baby started kicking. So I really know that this is a Broadway baby. Plus, it's due on Tony night.
Yes! Congratulations.
I would expect nothing less.
Of course.
Do you know gender yet?
Yeah, it's a girl, so we're gonna call her Tony. My husband doesn't know that yet.
Will it be Antoinette? Will it be Antoinette and you call her Tony?
I don't know.
Because
It's in the running. How
well,
could it
because
not?
Antoinette Perry is the actual name of the person. Yeah.
Please, like, please.
Yeah.
Girl, please.
Could you imagine? Or maybe like Eliza or something that like, you know, it's a wink from me, but my husband's like, who? Who?
Well, if you wanted some inspiration, you can go to all the BROADWAYCON programming rooms, which thanks to Sierra Fox have been
Do a
renamed
name my baby.
after unsung women of theater.
We got somebody.
Oh my
We got
God,
somebody. This is from the West Coast. Can you hear me, good sir?
I can hear you, not bad.
Yeah. We're gonna put you on the big screens for the thousands of fans here
Okay.
in one moment. And here we go.
We are so happy.
You are filming today, right? The finale-ish?
We are on the Universal lot. This is my Will Truman dressing room behind me, and we rarely shoot on Saturdays, but we are doing one scene because our show on Monday is so insane that Return of knocks some of the stuff out. So it's a rare Saturday shoot.
It's amazing. So Eric is also, of course, an amazing Broadway performer. I got to work with Eric on The Best Man back in 2012, and he was incredible. And but of course, did anyone see him in The Music Man?
Yes. I saw it.
And we want you back.
Yes.
We want you back. Come back, please.
I would love to do that. You know, it's such a thing. It's just the lead time for a show to commit is often so out of sync with what television schedules are. But The Music Man in particular that was 17 years ago, but it was so much fun. I loved it. I loved every crowd. It was absolute magic.
Do you enjoy being back together with your friends on Will and Grace? I know it's a stupid question, but because we are enjoying watching it so much, and it feels honestly like it's like looser and even more fun. Are we reading it right?
It's a little, it's like going back to your parents' house and they haven't touched your bedroom and you still got like Queen and Rush posters out. That's my bedroom. But Farrah Fawcett poster is still there. But it's that comfortable and you enjoy it that much more because you took it for granted all those years ago. But you masturbate just as much.
No, it really feels like joyful. It feels joyful. Truly, and
it truly is, yeah. and even on a day like today where we just shot one big scene, we were laughing our asses off. It's an incredible blessing.
Is there like an attempt to break each other? Do you try to outbreak each other? Break means like trying to make people laugh.
We get through it because we're elderly, but we had a guest star today. This guy, Brian Alvarez, who is playing a new love interest for Jack, and he's doing this fantastic Epicenian accent. And we have never broken up so much as a cast as we do trying to get through a scene with this guy. It's hysterical.
That's good, thank you.
When will we see you back on Broadway? What would you most like to do?
What would you most like? What do you want to come back and do? A new show, a revival? What's your dream?
I think I would love to do a new show. I would love to do a new play. I love doing musicals, but it's such a huge commitment. I'm gonna go back. I got my start at the Stratford Festival in Canada, and I'm gonna go back and do one of my favorite shows for one night only in next October. Not sure we have time to find the date. Gonna do the Fantastics. Which I I did a production here with Jason Alexander directing. That was so much fun. But Broadway-wise, I would love to come back with a new, exciting young playwright and great new words.
We love it. There might be some young playwrights in the audience who are writing some things. Bear that in mind, is all I'm saying. Yes.
Take note.
Well, Eric, thank you so much for calling us during your break.
We got lots of people here.
I wish I'd been there for the In the Heights reunion. That sounded amazing.
It was great.
I remember years ago, I saw In the Heights with the original cast, and I remember going backstage, and I so wanted to ask Mandy out, but my wife really frowns on that committee. So anyway, love you guys. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much.
This is gonna sound shallow, but I feel like I want the name of all of their dermatologists because it's been so long since that show has been on the air, and yet they all look exactly the same.
I know.
Stunning.
Even close up, it's like he's a wonderful, wonderful person. We're so happy to do that. We're branching. We're going coast to coast now. Come on.
Yeah, we really are going coast to coast.
Did anyone see the Music Man? I saw. Actually,
our next person's ready to go.
That was my first live production Music Man.
This person was at BroadwayCon her first year. I'm gonna ask her to turn her phone sideways. Oh, look who it is, everyone! There she is! It's Taylor Louderman!
Can you see us? We are here.
To you. I want to see you guys too, but can I see the crowd?
Oh, yeah. We are so plugged in. Let me see.
Oh, no, don't worry about it. If it's too hard, it's fine.
I can take a picture and
No, we'll go on Twitter. Wait, how about you can hear us? Everybody scream, it's Taylor!
So how far along are you guys in your process at this point?
We start rehearsals on February 4th.
Okay. So you enjoy your last moments of freedom.
Yeah.
Before things get crazy.
I'm trying to. Yeah, we're like reading Act 2 tomorrow, so we're gonna see kind of the new thing since DC. So it's cooking up.
And when do performances start? Do you know?
I don't know. I know we open on March 21st.
March 12th. These people know more than you do.
Yeah.
Hey, is anyone here excited to see Mean Girls?
In the bathrooms here, there's all sorts of
I heard about this.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
It's pretty great.
So yeah, I heard it. She let me listen to it. It's so cool that you guys did that. It's so cool.
Hi, Taylor. You can see my head a little bit.
Hi.
Wait, so I have a question. Were you obsessed with Mean Girls like I am? Because it was like on repeat forever, like the movie. Were you always obsessed with the Mean Girls movie?
I mean, wouldn't it be weird if somebody said no to that? Like,
I don't know, like if it's a generational thing or what it is. I'm just like obsessed with it. So what was it like to walk into first like a cast, then walk into a room with Tina Fey and have her be like, "You're gonna play this famous character in the musical version of one of my favorite movies."
yeah, well, it's definitely mine too. I'm obsessed with it. When I went into the room, I was terrified. I was shaking. I had to wear really high heels because I thought Regina would wear really high heels, and I remember my legs were shaking. And I made Tina Fey laugh, and I thought, okay, well, if I don't get this, I feel like I won right there, right? Making her laugh.
Yeah, that's a win.
Yeah. And then when I got the part, I'm sure I cried and called my mother and peed my pants. It's very exciting.
It's also such a switch from Bring It On because
Yeah.
that's the opposite, right? That way you're the person fighting against that. So that's kind of, I'm interested. I can't wait to see it.
I know, I've never played the bad guy before, but I'm kind of excited it is that bad.
You seem like so not a bad guy.
Do you have a favorite song yet from Mean Girls? Like, what should we look at?
A favorite song? Do you have a favorite song?
For Mean Girls, I really like a song so far that the character Damien sings. It's called "Where Do You Belong," and he just kind of goes through all the different like crowds of high school, all the different cliques. It's funny. It's funny.
Sort of like Do Your Own Thing, but opposite. I like Bring It On a lot. I saw it like 3 times, so.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, Taylor, you're so awesome calling in. Did anyone see Taylor at BroadwayCon the first year? Yeah. All right, it's growing. We'll hopefully see you next year here.
I saw her somewhere else that year. I saw her at the Hamilton lottery. I was there. I was like,
Oh my gosh, people were tweeting at me like, how can she win? That's rigged. Oh my gosh, I promise it wasn't. It was just a coincidence. I never win things.
No, it's not rigged. You were so completely shocked that you had won. It was not an act.
Yeah, and the worst part was I couldn't even see the show. I put that in for my parents, and then they were like, you can't have these tickets because you have to come see the show.
That's why you had the bracelet, so you had to do it.
Which is smart of them, but I felt so bad.
No. All good.
Well, Taylor, thank you so much. We'll see you on Broadway soon, okay?
Anybody see Hamilton?
How many times have you seen it? How many times have you seen it?
5, including Chicago. I saw my friend Miguel Cervantes in Chicago. Who saw Miguel Cervantes in Chicago?
We've got our next guest on. And this is a legend. We love her so much. Let's share. Here is Susan Egan. Hi, Susan.
You're beautiful.
How are you?
Hi, I'm well. How are you? How's New York?
It's colder than California.
I'm so starstruck right now. I truly am. Susan, I'm so starstruck.
Oh, stop it. Stop it. That's ridiculous.
No, it's great. And we almost had you last year, but hopefully in the future we'll be able to have you join us at BroadwayCon.
Yes. I think next year is a definite must. So, yes, count on it.
Susan, are you still teaching a lot? Or is this still something you're doing a lot of?
I'm concertizing a lot. So I travel at least a week or 2 weeks a month for concerts with symphony orchestras. I've got a New York date coming up at Carnegie Hall on the last day of April. It's to honor Alan Menken, so that's going to be exciting. Sometimes when I work with symphony orchestras, I'll do master classes and things like that at local universities, but I don't teach full time.
She's a wonderful teacher, just so that you know. Susan and I did a really cool little low-budget black and white movie years ago together called Man of the Century that I just want to give a little plug to. That she's really wonderful in. Yes. So Man of the Century. I don't even know if it was so pre-streaming.
Man of the Century.
Is it streaming?
Awesome.
I don't even know if it's streaming anywhere. Anyway. Yes.
Susan, how are your dogs?
Well, here's one right here. You want to say hi? Say hi.
I wasn't ready.
That's Allegro. So she's doing great. She broke her foot earlier this year, but she's on the mend.
Good.
Oh my God, her eyes. Oh wow.
Right? Yeah, but she kind of looks like, Game of Thrones. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. Looks like the ice dragon, which is great.
Winter is coming, and I think she might eat me. I don't know.
No, she's happy. Her name is Allegro.
When you do these concerts at orchestras, do they have a set sort of program that they want you to do? Do you get to tell them what you want to do? How does it work?
It always changes. We tailor it. So oftentimes it depends on, I've got one coming up in February that's sort of American songbook because it's very romantic. It's Valentine's Day. So they have different themes. I do a lot of, a Broadway stage to screen kind of things where the Disney princess music works really well. And then I do, my obligatory Beauty and the Beast and cabaret and that kind of stuff too. But I do a lot of the same numbers, but no two shows are the same. We're always switching it up.
Cool. That's really cool.
Cool.
Awesome. Well, Susan, you have a beautiful sunset behind you as well. It's just.
I do. You guys want to see around? So here we are. This is the view in Temecula.
Where is she?
Temecula, yeah, Southern California.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It is gorgeous.
It's nice. I can't see you. I gotta go back to the shade.
Well, the view of the Javits Center is just as beautiful, right, guys?
It's the shining light of thousands of wonderful people. Oh, well, Susan, thank you so much. We're so glad we can have you at BroadwayCon. And they're your puppy.
See the crowd.
I'm gonna send you a photo.
We'll send you a photo. We can't move the rig here.
You can't move the rig. I totally get it. All right, next year.
But we can give you a big goodbye. Let's give to Susan to Egan a big goodbye.
Thank you, Susan. Thank you.
All right.
Color last round.
Oh, blue eyes,
I'm
that
so
dog.
sorry.
I want that dog
You
in
saw
that
how much-
house.
I did.
Yeah.
I did. Do you know that Miguel's line in the opening of the first BroadwayCon was, "What would I have to do to get an?"
Oh, that's right. Because I'm sorry. Yeah, Miguel. So Miguel and I were in If Then together, and then he was in the opening number. Yeah, that's right. Yes, of our.
And then
opening
his
number.
line was, "What would I have to do to sing karaoke with a rapping founding father?" And then he got Kansas Hamilton, and now
Well,
we're
we have
guys
our
are gonna
final
die.
guest, and we love her. She's been on the party line before, and we needed her back because we love her so much. Here is the one and only Kristen.
It's the 30th anniversary. You know, the 30th birthday of Phantom, right? Did you know that?
Yes, and I'm only 30, so it's perfect.
Oh, okay. Wait a second. Hi, little sister.
Hi, guys.
Hello!
Do people know that she played Sally to my Charlie?
Do you know that next year is the 20th anniversary and we should do a reunion?
Okay, we need to do. We're calling it. We need to do a reunion next year here at BroadwayCon because it's the 20th anniversary.
I'm ready.
Awesome, done. Let's do it.
I think that kids still all fit into our costumes, so.
Sure.
None of you change.
Yeah.
My dress was A-line, so it didn't matter how much I ate her.
Kristen, where are you?
I'm actually in LA at my home, and I've got like my dorky piano. Oh, well, it's actually not dorky. I got all my dorky crap around me, but the most important thing is I have my Dr. Pepper. To do
my
this,
Dr. Pepper.
I'm saying hi to Broadway. I'm only saying hi to Broadway for my DVD. You guys feel me?
Yeah, there you go. Good southern, good southern.
Look what I got.
What you got? Boss lady, yes. Sally, yeah, come on.
And then my assistant got me this one.
I'm pretty sure I have no.
Nice.
Can you do no anymore?
No.
No, can you do it?
Can you do the no?
No.
All right.
You know, like earlier today, I was reminiscing with Alana Levine about the night that we went to see you in Delaware in Port Toronto, the supermarket. And that was like a big deal for me, Anthony.
Really? Yeah.
I was like, oh, they go to the supermarket too?
We go to the supermarket too, right?
Back when you guys were trying out Charlie Brown in, you know.
Wilmington.
Were you were born then? You were even born? You're so young.
Come on, Melissa.
I was in college, but I was born.
Yeah.
That was some of the best times